scuba time. So I'm heading now. I borrowed my friend's car. Heading now to pick up Finn and Sherlyn and Jake. And then we're going to my favorite dive site. One of my favorite dive sites, Malatapay. We'll do a couple night dives. So, what do you say, Judea?
I don't know.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Alright, let's go find Finn.
Critter hunter.
Anybody recognize that car? I bet there's some snorkel dorks over here.
Good afternoon.
We're at Apple Scuba. Look at
Yeah,
the nice shirt, huh?
Yeah, also here, the back. Yeah, thank you
Nice.
for this one.
Yeah, looks good. We're gonna get some, what, 6 tanks today?
Yeah.
6 times.
Yeah, we're going to Malatapay today.
It's cool today.
Hey, nice shirt too.
Yeah.
All right, let's go diving. You ready for this?
It doesn't look like much, but I've heard you talking great about the spot.
Yeah, I love this spot, and it was recommended to me by my friend that works for the Marine Conservation. And right here, we just enter right here where they're walking.
Yeah.
These boats are going to Apple Island to supply.
Oh, okay.
My favorite spot is right here in front of us. And you can't really see those buoys out there, but there's some artificial reef. But I never even make it out there. Like my flamboyant video, I like made it right there and just sat there the whole time.
There's a possibility we see the flamboyant on this dive.
You never know. You never know. But our first dive, we're gonna walk behind these boats and go left. There's a whole bunch of reef, and it's a different type of dive. So I don't know what we're gonna see, but that's a good spot too.
We're all set up for macro. I still haven't popped out my wide ankle this whole time here.
Good.
So I guess we're going for the critters again.
Yeah.
Oh, what a beautiful place. Easy access.
Yeah, this is a really cool little beach cafe, I guess you'd call it. Actually, yeah, that's the name of it.
What's the name?
And usually we sit here all day, go diving all day. We're the only ones here. The owner, waitress knows us. We're just diving all day.
Cool. Can't wait.
Love it here.
Wow.
So
I hope we find something cool today.
oh yeah, it's pretty much guaranteed. I don't know what. Can't guarantee a specific thing, but I come here a lot for a reason.
Hey, I looked at the lists and I saw we crossed 4.
Pygmy seahorse, ornate ghost, wonderpuss,
Candy.
and candy crabs.
Yeah. So that's 4, right?
Yeah, and that's just the top 10. On the rest of the list, we crossed off like 5 more. Xeno crabs, all kinds of stuff. So maybe we could get if we get a top 10er today, that'd be pretty cool.
Hey, is this the spot where your friend said they saw the hairy?
Yeah, she said there's a couple. See that buoy out there?
A couple.
Yeah, there's a pair of Harrys 2 weeks ago, and
Well, we should try.
yeah, she said this is the season. So she went there yesterday and didn't see them, but 2 weeks ago she did. So who knows? They usually stay in one spot really during the season.
And if you guys didn't know, that's like one of the, if not the most rare frogfish in the Philippines.
Yeah, that's besides the psychedelic in Indonesia, that's our #1 in the world really.
Yeah.
So, and it's a hard one to find. 3 years I've only seen one. So yeah, let's get suited up, man. I'm too anxious.
Let's do it.
So let's check out the map here in Dauin and all the dive sites that I've dove so far with finnsnow. And right now we're heading to a place called Malatapay North. And welcome to the critter universe where no episode would be complete without some funny little crab. Like this porcelain crab. Or this little glass shrimp. He's a regular as well. So I don't have a lot of high hopes for this dive site. Actually, we're told that it's possible to find a harlequin shrimp here, but if we don't find a harlequin shrimp, we're probably not going to be able to film a lot except for the reef. And as you know, I'm not real good at wide angle, so this dive is going to be a challenge. But before we get to the reef, I found this little file clam thing in the sand. And for you long-term viewers that have been with me for a while, you'll know that this is really rare species, and I have no idea what it's actually called. It looks like an electric clam, but it's not. And it shuffles around on the bottom, just squirming around in the sand. It's not fixed to a rock like most file clams and electric clams. The first one I found I thought was super rare. I talked to marine biologists around town and none of them have ever seen one in Dauin. But now, this is the third one I found. So of course I had to film it. These guys are just so cool looking, and it's kind of a close-up shot. You can see the red tentacle thingies and how they just squeeze water out the back to propel themselves forward. It's a really cool little species. I'd really like to know the full name of these guys. But now we're getting into the reefy parts, and you can see this turtle, not great color or anything like that. My camera really has a hard time with the white balance at distances where the light doesn't reach. You can see the difference with this mantis shrimp where the light does reach compared to that turtle. This one has great color and contrast, and it's just a much better shot for my camera. Maybe that's why I'm the critter hunter, not the reef hunter. You gotta love these mantis shrimp, but you have to be careful because they've been known to punch a camera lens and break it. They have a super strong punch, and they've also been known to break aquarium glass. So they're not widely popular in the aquarium trade, although they are pretty cool, so a lot of people still have them. Finn got some shots of some mantis shrimp as well for his channel, so go check that out. Then I came across this weird sea cucumber thing, and you have to laugh. So this guy reminds me of my Uncle Jeff at a picnic where he had too many barbecue ribs and had to lick his fingers. Look at this guy. He's just reaching out, grabbing some sediment, and then licking his fingers clean. It's hilarious. I sat there for a while just watching him grab stuff and then put it in his mouth. Next I ran into this pair of, I have no idea what it's called. It's a reef fish that I've never seen before. It's awesome, and if you look closely, only half of him is the body. The rest is some giant fins on top and bottom and in the back. It's a really awesome fish that I've never seen before. And there's one critter I've seen before. That's Alex searching for the next species. Now we're getting into some reef, and it's just so beautiful. It's hard to not film, but my camera's really not doing it justice here. These aren't real great colors or anything like that, but finnsnow's camera actually is the opposite. He's got a great camera for wide angle and really good white balance and stuff, so check out his channel after this to see what he got on the site. So this was a nice relaxing dive, but we didn't quite cross anything off the top 10 bucket list, but we really didn't think we would. On our next dive, we dive my favorite muck diving site where we're almost guaranteed to cross multiple species off. That site is called Malatapay South, and you're gonna want to watch the next episode because we're probably gonna have a lot of awesome critters on that one.
Bummer. So how was that one? Lots of reef, huh?
Strange reef.
Yeah.
Compared to Cebu, I don't have much to compare, to be honest, but it's much more shallowish, smaller bits, smaller pieces.
Yeah, this was like little islands everywhere.
Yeah, so it's a definitely unique reef site for me.
Well, we have reef sites like you're thinking of as well. This one's more like a, I don't know. It's all right. We got some good shots.
You know what I was scared of?
What?
That the mantis shrimp was gonna smash
Yeah.
my glass. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
We were so close to him, and he was just sitting there, you know, looking
Did you get a
around.
good shot?
Yeah, and I did put my super zoom lens on, but I wasn't sure if I should go close or not.
I got closer to a little bit smaller one. He was a peacock, and I was like this far away. I was hoping he would punch me. But whatever, man. Not my favorite site. Now we're gonna go do my favorite site, muck diving on the right. So it's gonna be awesome.
Can't wait.